Deuteronomy 21:23b. Velo temate et admatcha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha nachala. So this is going to get into a phrase down here at the bottom with the relative that we've seen before, but we'll begin with the vav here plus the negation, velo temate, temate. So we notice here that we've got a PL. So you notice this shva vowel and then dagesh. The verbal root is tama, to be unclean. And so here we have a PL imperfect to MS. Notice the ta preformative. And so what we have here in the PL is something like, we might call it a factative PL. That's how do I spell that? Factative PL. That's how I have heard it called, coming from the Latin root facere, meaning to make. And so this is something like to make unclean or to be unclean. And a way to say that in English would be something like defile, is what you'll often see in English translations. And so you get you shall not defile, or more fundamentally, you shall not make unclean. Well, what shall you not make unclean? Direct object marker, your adama, your land. And so notice here with the suffix, we get admatcha. So you get that closed syllable right here because the accent has shifted all the way down here to the suffix. So that's some interesting accent morphology there. You shall not defile your land. You shall not make unclean your land. And then we get the relative particle here that is further modifying your land. This is your land, which the Lord your God, here serving as the subject, which the Lord your God, I call this a verbless clause, is giving to you, but some people would see this participle as declaring the present tense, and that works out just the same. The big thing to keep in mind here, I think, is the giving aspect, that durative notion of the participle, and we just have a call participle there of the root natan, which the Lord your God is giving to you. And then lastly, we get just simply the word inheritance, nachala, and I would say something like as an inheritance, and see this as an adverbial accusative of situation. The Lord your God is giving you in the status of an inheritance or as an inheritance.